The movie begins when Lisa goes to visit her father with her boyfriend Bem. After she explains to him that she will be away for the weekend with some of her friends at an apartment, he gives them his car to use and wants Bem to bring his daughter back safely. Inside the car, Lisa's alarm rings for her to take her meds, and we find out that most of the people going to be present at the apartment are actually Bem's friends, not hers. Next, we see Tito, a big movie star, and Ndali, his manager, rounding off from a photo shoot. They get into her car and are heading to Ferdy's place for the weekend when she tells him they just bagged another big contract, and this gets him all excited. We also see Shima, a business mogul, in his car waiting for his wife Layo, who is a medical doctor. Inside the toilet, she is seen praying her pregnancy test result comes out positive. She later leaves to join him in the car, and they both head to Ferdy's apartment for the weekend. The first to arrive at the apartment were Shima and Layo. As they exchange pleasantries with Ferdy, Tito and Ndali arrive. Tito introduces Ndali to them as his fiancée and manager. Finally, Bem and Lisa arrive, but the group weren't excited to see him, although Ferdy comes to welcome them. When Shima spots Lisa as she enters, he is in shock. So when Bem greets Layo and tries saying hi to him, he walks out on him. Bem introduces Lisa to everyone as his girlfriend. She recognizes Tito and tries taking a selfie with him, but Ndali interrupts them. Ferdy welcomes them all and the party begins down to the poolside. Shima meets Lisa in the kitchen and starts a conversation. We get to discover that he had an affair with her on the pretense of being single. He pleads with her not to say anything because of his wife. That's when she shows him her pregnancy test result that came out positive. She touched the necklace he gifted her and tells him she still loves him, but he responds that it's time for them to move on. Back at the poolside, as the friends catch up, Ferdy brings up his plan, and his reason for inviting them over is for all of them to work together and earn certain percentages, while Bem manages the business on the long run. Lisa interrupts Ferdy, saying his plan is flawed and he's being partial towards Bem while raising her voice. Bem tries to calm her down, but she yells at him and dashes off to the side to throw up. Layo attempts to go after her, but Shima pulls her back. Inside the apartment, Ferdy confronts Lisa, and as he yells at her, the light goes out and he leaves to get it checked. Bem comes in to confront her also, but she leaves angrily. As she walks out, her alarm goes off, reminding her to take her meds. Bem comes in and she apologizes for embarrassing him, and they reconcile. Layo interrupts them and Bem leaves. She tells Lisa she just came in to grab a bottle of water while looking at her funny, and Lisa hands her the one she was with. Ndali joins them, complaining about the network, and Lisa leaves. Inside the bathroom, she brings out her pregnancy kit and begins praying before using it. At the poolside, the boys are seen having fun. Lisa is making a video of herself when Tito bumps into her, leading to her phone falling. As he bends to help her pick it up, she spots the tattoo on his waist and recognizes him as J Rocker, the porn star. As she rejoices at her finding, she mentions to him that she has his X-rated videos on her phone. This makes him uncomfortable and he leaves. He goes into his room and mentions it to Ndali. Ndali goes out to confront Lisa, using threats to make her delete the video, but Lisa is unmoved. Ndali goes back in and drops the knife she was secretly holding. Bem goes to the guys and says he needs to have a conversation with them real quick, but Shima ignores him and leaves to go pour himself a drink. He tries telling Lisa to reduce her alcohol intake, but she insults him and leaves. Layo walks up to him and says there's something she needs to show him. He follows her thinking they were going to have a good time, but she insists they pray, which he reluctantly agrees to. Meanwhile, Tito is scolding Ndali at her failure to convince Lisa to delete the videos, as this could ruin his reputation and lead to brands dropping him. Ndali assures him she will take care of it. Later that night, we see Lisa taking a swim alone when someone else joins her. It is later revealed to be Ferdy. Before he could say a word, the light goes out and he leaves Lisa alone in the pool to go fix it. Shima and Layo just conclude their prayers and Layo suggests he takes his bath. We see Ndali complaining about the light and walking alone in the dark when she hears a scream. She finds Tito heading to the front door as the light comes on and they both head out. Ndali notices something in the pool and as she nears it, she lets out a loud scream, making everyone rush to the poolside. Bem rushes in and with some help pulls Lisa out of the water. Layo goes to attend to her and confirms her dead, making everyone freak out. Tito announces that he's leaving as he cannot be caught in the mess. As everyone is trying to calm Tito down and stop him from leaving, Bem noiselessly locks all the doors. When Tito discovers the doors are locked, Bem announces that no one is leaving the house and a fight nearly ensues between Tito and Shima. Ferdy tells them that they need to think of a solution as he has cleaners coming in at dawn, and also about how Lisa's father is a cruel business mogul, a man who at the beginning of the movie castrated his friend because he lost a business deal. Tito tries to drag the key from Bem when he grabs a knife and cuts Tito with it. When Layo requests for bandages, Bem had to give up the key. Ndali reminds Tito that they still need to delete the video from Lisa's phone before they leave. Layo tells Shima to go check her bag for more bandages and spirit. As he checks it, he finds a pregnancy kit and remembers when Lisa showed him hers, hinting at the fact that she still has it. Ferdy comes in to check on him and congratulates him, but he doesn't seem excited. He goes back and requests to speak with Layo privately, but Bem refuses. Shima tells Layo that he just found out about it and didn't intend to keep it a secret from her. As she looks at him in confusion, he brings out the pregnancy kit and begs her to tell him the truth, if she did kill Lisa because of it. When Bem inquires from him what's going on, he confesses that Lisa was pregnant for him and that's the exact kit she showed him earlier. Layo opens up that the kit belonged to her and that's what she planned on showing him when she dragged him into the room to pray. Feeling stupid, he begins to apologize, but Bem angrily rushes at him, beating him up. Ndali secretly leaves the gathering to the poolside where she picks up Lisa's phone and sneakily gives it to Tito. Bem accuses Shima of killing Lisa and inquires about his whereabouts, but Layo vouches for him being in the shower. He asks the rest about their whereabouts and is fixated on Ferdy because he was the last person to see her alive. Ferdy claims to have no motive, but Bem reveals his secret of being deported from the UK for fraud. He also revealed that Ferdy's father cut him off from all his accounts, so he isn't financially buoyant to start any business. Everyone is pissed at Ferdy for bringing them together and wasting their time. As Ndali accompanies Layo to take her drugs, she asks about the beef between Shima and Bem. Layo tells her how Bem almost got Shima rusticated from school and the constant harassment from cult boys, which Bem arranged. As Shima, Ferdy and Tito are trying to pin Lisa's murder on Bem, a phone rings. Bem rushes in and demands for Lisa's phone. They are all shocked as to why Tito has a phone. Bem searches it and finds his X-rated videos. Tito confesses to them how it was all before fame, but all everyone could see was his motive for wanting to murder Lisa. He tells them how Ndali said she was going to handle Lisa when he told her about the videos on Lisa's phone, saying she could be the murderer. Just then, Ndali enters and attacks Tito. She explains that all she did was steal Lisa's phone to protect Tito. Now he wants to throw her under the bus. Layo pulls her away and tries to calm her down. She takes her into a room and sees how she has known Bem for several years and feels he's trying to set everyone up. They look around the room and discovering it's Bem and Lisa's room, they decide to search it and they eventually find something. Back in the living room, they announce to the rest that they found the murder weapon in Bem's room. Shima screams for Ferdy to turn off the lights and a fight breaks out. Finally, Bem turns on the light and the guys are all on the floor. He picks up the knife and begins screaming at them when Indali attacks him from behind and he loses consciousness. They gather and ponder on what to do with him. Shima and Tito suggest getting rid of him. Although Ferdy was reluctant at first because they are cousins, he later agrees, knowing how brutal Lisa's father is. They drag him to the pool, and after much struggle in the attempt to drown him, they succeed. They return inside and clean up their mess, smash both their phones, and drove them far away, trying to make it seem like an accident. The next morning, Shima tries apologizing to Layo again. She reminds him of their wedding vows and forgives him. Ndali breaks up with Tito and leaves. On their way back, everyone is sad and quiet. Shima and Layo arrive home, and the contents of her bag spills as she tries getting out of the car. When she leaves to go in, Shima remains back, and just then his eyes catches something on the floor. He picks it up and examines it. Inside their bedroom, he confronts Layo about having the necklace that belonged to Lisa. She tells him about the first time she saw it inside his drawer and thought it was hers, since it was L-shaped, but he never gifted it to her, only for her to see Lisa wearing it during their weekend getaway. So that night, when he was in the shower, she went looking for Lisa just to have a talk. Lisa, feeling Shima told her about the baby, tells her she doesn't have any plans of keeping it. Layo is shocked by the news, and as Lisa went on explaining how she thought she would spend the rest of her life with Shima, Layo attacks her with the hammer, leading to Lisa's death. We also see how she plants the murder weapon in Bem's room just before the lights came on and Ndali found the body. She placed the kit in his hands and kisses him, but Shima is too stunned to speak. The movie ends when the police find the car with the bodies and all the friends are arrested as primary suspects. Thank you for listening. Please do well to like and subscribe. Thank you.